We are back on After Hours, still live from Jakarta. And the Hollywood blockbuster film 2012 tells a fictional story where the world faces mega quakes and mega tsunami after the Earth's core melts due to solar storm. Just after the new year, rumors have been circulating that an increase in the number of solar storms this year could raise global temperatures and create worldwide chaos. But how real are the rumors? A solar storm is an event in which activity on the sun interferes with the Earth's magnetic field. If the storms are powerful enough, they could temporarily interrupt radio frequencies, GPS signals, and cell phone communications. However, a severe solar storm could effectively knock out the electricity grid across large areas on Earth. And NASA announced that the sun operates on an 11-year cycle, with the next active phase due to this year. And the head of the Solar and Space Division at the Indonesian National Institute of Aviation and Aerospace, Emmanuel Sungging Mumpuni, urged the public not to panic and give in to the rumors that the solar storms will create a spike in global temperatures. He added that solar storms are a regular natural phenomenon. Well, that's something to make us sleep well tonight, too. Thank you very much for showing this. You want to hear what you think about the solar storm? And if it shuts down the electricity supply over large areas on Earth, including Indonesia, especially Jakarta, where you mostly live, are you ready for this? I'm sure it's a rhetorical question. No one will be ready to have this. And let's have a talk on this. Call in 021-583-0022. Perhaps you must have done a lot of research on these solar storms that happens every 11 years. It's a regular cycle, just like flood in Jakarta, five-year cycle. And also, I got some news from Bosco Observatory have been intensively monitoring initial solar storm that are expected to peak between September 2012 and early 2013. And he said the biggest concern with solar storm was explosive burst of solar flares that took place from up to 3 million kilometers from the sun. And in effect, it has something to do with the ionosphere. And, you know, come think of it, it's really something that makes the world in danger, and it affects our life too. What happens if you can't use all the technology that you daily use, like cell phone? And this is what I heard, they will destroy the satellites too, man. What do you think about this? Do you think we'll be prepared for this? Is it going to be really a chaos? And another information that we got here, although the Earth was located at 150 million kilometers from the sun, the flares could create high-energy particles that could reach distances up to millions of kilometers through electromagnetic waves in either hours or even minutes. Wow, 150 million kilometers from the sun could be transferred just hours or minutes. This will be really dangerous. And if you happen to have watched the 2012, anyways, we are connected to somebody from Jakarta. Hello.
Hi.
Yanti. Hi, Yanti.
Hi. Good morning, Steny.
Good morning. Thank you for staying up late to keep me accompanied. So, does it really bother your sleep, or does it really concern you? The solar storms?
It does. Is it a coincidence that 2012 they say is the end of the Mayan calendar, and 2012 NASA said that the solar storms are becoming more severe.
That's right.
It's going to take full swing this year. And I've seen the movie. And
you've seen it?
The cause, yes, the cause of the chaos is that, the core of the Earth melts.
Wow.
And it creates mega tsunamis and mega quakes, and the continents will move and just wreak havoc on Earth. It's kind of scary to think of whether it's true or not. I know it's a natural phenomenon. I know that solar storms are quite regular, but who knows? With the climate change and the increase in global temperatures, anything could happen this year.
This year? Why is it so early? Why is it so? We are now in 2012. So when do you have any idea when the date is? Is it 21st of December? Is it true?
That's what the film says.
Okay. I think I'm going to have an annual leave. All right, I'm going to be off after Hours Metro for the whole year. What do you think?
But I mean, solar storms. It's something that is a natural phenomenon that you can't really expect when it's going to come. There's no schedule. But if it does happen, we should be prepared, I guess. The government should be, thinking of what if, what if natural disaster comes our way again this year, because the solar storms will melt the transformers and the electricity grids and create a blackout across the country. That will take weeks, maybe months for us to recuperate and recover from. That is the natural disaster. And is the government ready for that? Blackouts?
I don't know. I'm questioning on this, but we have this, Noah's Ark, right? Like in the ones in the movie. Are they real?
In the movie, yeah.
I think some countries are preparing for the Noah's Ark too. Do you think Indonesians?
I don't know.
How much is a ticket?
I'm not sure. It's just fiction for me, but I'm trying to sort of, pick out what could come true. And 2012, if NASA says that it's possible the solar storms will become more severe, then everyone on Earth should be preparing for that kind of disaster, worldwide chaos. I mean, we're so dependent on satellites now with our GPS, our cell phones, electricity, telecommunications. Everything is intertwined. What if we don't have the basics, like electricity and telecommunications? We'll be thrown back into the dark ages, basically.
Right. I don't think we'll be able to live without.
That's scary. That really is, because living in a modern age, we're so dependent on technology.
Absolutely.
And if the solar storms disrupt, telecommunication systems and electricity, that's something that we should definitely prepare for. I mean.
Wow. Well, I'm pretty impressed that you know a lot of things. You're very knowledgeable and resourceful in this. I'm sure you must have done a lot of research. And what about this? Does it affect our physical conditions, like the solar flares and bursts? What do you know? What do you think?
From what I know, I don't think so. It is, sometimes when we watch TV, cable, there would be, a sudden beep, sorry for the inconvenience, solar disruptions. I mean, that happens.
That's a little
occasionally.
teaser.
I would see that on TV.
Yeah.
But that's on a small scale. Disruptions of satellite communications, and what if the solar flares are severe enough?
You know what? Your knowledge really scares the hell out of me, but thank you very much. I enjoyed talking to you, Yanti, but we need to give a chance to other caller. We've got Ben waiting on the line now. Thanks again, Yanti. You're a very intelligent type of person. Ben, good morning.
Hey, good morning, man. Are you alone?
Yeah, man, but you're not supposed to ask that, man. Girls are supposed to ask that.
Yeah, I was expecting Amy, though. Anyway,
what do you think
about this solar storm?
I
do believe that the solar storm will eventually happen sometime in our civilization. Maybe it happened before,
Okay.
Well, so this is a natural cycle, in my opinion, and hopefully the developed countries have found their secret formulas and methods to counter it, just like the Y2K bug, remember?
Yeah, that's right. But the scientists are, have been doing a research to find if there's a chance to live in other planets like Mars or Jupiter, Saturn, or what do you think? Do you think it's possible in a short run? What?
In a short run, I don't think so. No. In the next 50 years, yes, maybe. But, nonetheless, the solar storm will still be our problem in this planet.
Right.
And we got intelligent people, both in Indonesia and elsewhere in the world, and I think they should be prepared for that.
Yeah.
If not, you can just call John Cusack, man.
Thanks a lot, thanks a lot. I've got these two clever callers tonight. Thank you so much for sharing with me. But I'm sorry, we're running out of time now. But we need to discuss about this again in some other episodes on After Hours. Thanks a lot. But we're not over yet. When we return on After Hours, here's what we have. We'll have a visit to the best preserved Roman city in all of Africa, and an ensemble of famous Hollywood actors on the film New Year's Eve movie right after this.
I like fooling around.
The break.
Here we go.
Get your noisemakers ready.